You review your recordings or get to your recordings by clicking on the Recordings tab within your Zoom account. As you can see right now, the one that I just did is processing. So we're going to let that process. And what I can do now is I have a couple of ways that I can share my recording with my students. So one way you could do this is just give them a link to the meeting, and if they will actually just access the meeting as it is stored in the Zoom cloud. Keep in mind again that these items are going to auto delete in 14 days. So they're only going to be stored in the cloud for 2 weeks. If it's something that you're going to want your students to have access to longer than that, then you may want to explore a different option that we'll get to in a minute. But for right now, let's just look at sharing this recording. So if I click share, I can come down here, I can turn on passcode protection. I'm going to turn that off because I'm only going to share this within my course anyway, so it's not like it's out there really publicly. So I am going to go to the sharing information. I'm going to show the sharing information. I don't actually want all of this. All I'm going to do right here is just get the link. So I'm just going to highlight it. I'm going to copy just the link. And now I'm going to go back into my course. And again, there's a few ways that we could do this. I could just add it as a link. So I could click the plus sign. I can say add external URL and paste the URL and then put Zoom recording. Probably I'd want to be a little more specific than that, but that'll work for here, and just click add item and then publish it. And then when the students click on, they can actually click the Zoom recording link at the top and play it. As you can see, it's not playing within Canvas, but if they click on this Zoom recording link, it'll open externally and then they can view it. I could also, of course, add the Zoom link to a page. So again, different ways that I could add this recording link to my course. But if I want this recording to be available for longer than 2 weeks, I'm probably going to want to go ahead and download it to my computer to start so that I have a copy. And so over here on the right side, I can click the More option and click Download. And you'll notice that it says 2 files. It's going to download 2 files. It's going to download just an audio file, and then it's going to download an MP4, which is audio and video. So the one that you're really going to be looking for, unless all you really wanted was the audio for whatever reason, most of the time you're going to want that MP4 file. So you could, of course, just upload that file straight to your course, upload it as a file and put it in a module that way. However, I don't recommend that for a couple of reasons. The first is that you only have 1.5 gigs of file space in your course. And when you start uploading videos, that uses up that file space very quickly. The second reason is that if you just upload your Zoom recording to your course, there are not going to be captions associated with it. So the way that we always work around this is in e-learning. As you probably noticed, the video that you're watching right now was uploaded to YouTube. And we do that for the file storage space, but we also do that because YouTube automatically provides captions to all of their videos, making the videos ADA compliant. So it really is a great solution to both of those problems, the storage space and the ADA compliance. So I'm just going to quickly demonstrate how you can do that. Now, you will need a YouTube account. We actually started our own YouTube channel for the Camden County College e-learning division. It only takes a minute. If you have a Gmail account, you won't even need to create another username and password. You'll use your Gmail. If you don't have a Gmail account, you'll need to set that up first. Well, once you have your account, in the upper right-hand corner, you'll see this little video icon here. You'll click it and you'll click the upload video button. You can click here to pull up the files on your computer. And again, I want to look for the MP4 file because I want the video. So that's this one right here. And now I'm uploading this file to YouTube. You can change the title. So this is not a pretty title. I'm going to leave it just because this is not an actual video that I'm concerned about sharing, but you probably would want to put something more descriptive. You also need to put that it is not a video that is made for kids. If you don't do that, it's going to prompt you to select that. And then click next again. And then this is where you can decide how you want to save the video. So do you want it to be private, where only you and people you choose can watch the video? Unlisted, so anyone with the video link can watch your video. If you're concerned you don't want random people watching your video, usually unlisted works well because you're going to share that link only with students or the people that you want to, and it's not going to allow it to be searched, so people aren't going to stumble across it. I make all of ours public because I don't mind if other people watch it. In this case, because this is a fake video that I'm not actually interested in sharing on our channel, I'm just going to put it as private for now, and that way nobody is going to see it. So now I can click save, and it is processing. So depending on how long the video is, it could take a little longer to process. Not usually too terribly long though. And so I can see here now that it is pending. But I'm actually going to move to a video that is already done so that I can show you how to share this in your course. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this video, and I'm going to click this share option here. So when I click share, I want to get the embed code rather than using just the URL. So I'm going to click embed. I'm going to click copy, and it's going to select this embed code here. And now I'm going to go back to my course, and I'm going to pull up a page. Click add page. I'm going to give it a title. You're going to want to come over here to this icon that looks kind of like a cloud. Paste the embed code into the field and click submit, and it will embed the video into your page. Then you'll click save and publish. And again, you can just go to your modules and add the recording wherever it is that you need it to go.